This is tofu, the firm tofu. You want to squeeze any juice or any water that's out of it. I'm going to do this one here. My pan's on. It's been a long time since I've made these myself. I'm trying to think of when. I've just been making regular veggie sandwiches. Let's get the cutting board out here. So I don't like to cut them too thick. I like to cut them, I don't know, about so. They could be a little, some are thicker and some are not. Oops. Okay. We're going to make a lot. Were you taking some home?
Sure, of course. That'd be great. Perfectly sliced tofu. Bam! Bam! Ah.
I think I could get 3 out of this one. It'll be an awful thin one there, but that's okay. I actually like the thin ones eating by themselves without the sandwich. Okay, so I hope I have all my spices. That's the problem. Turn that sucker off. They do require a little bit of oil. They do require some oil because for them to cook properly.
What oil is that?
And I'm going to put just a couple little drops of this.
What is that?
This is olive oil, pure 100% extra virgin olive oil. About medium heat. This one's got to be a little higher because this one's a small burner. All right. Like chicken and fish.
So you throw these on the pan first and then you add the spices.
Yeah, they're a little different than you're normally used to seeing me do it.
Why do you do it this way?
I don't know, I never did it the other way.
Have you ever put tofu in the oven?
I don't think I have.
Does that even work? Maybe.
Yeah, it would work. It's always just do real fast though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of thick tofu, but some of them are different sizes.
Yeah, a lot of people make them in squares.
Where?
Yeah, you know, in the restaurants.
Little tiny ones?
Yeah, like little squares.
Yeah.
How do they do that? Do they cut it like that, or? tofu, do you always have to cut it, or does it come cut?
You can cook it the exact same way I'm cooking it now, cut it up in squares.
Yeah, but does it
It's
come,
delicious.
can you
Some,
buy it
I
cut?
used to do it like that, and I used to throw it into my my grainy rices, you know,
But can you buy it cut?
like my bulgur wheat rice and stuff like that.
Can you buy it cut though?
I don't think so. I think it would be nasty if you did. This is fresher this way. A lot fresher. So, we could be doing our little spike it up. They do have the sodium free, but I don't like the taste of that. Use a black pepper. And it's not a red. And cayenne.
I remember when I was at college and I would make these, I would like try to make tofu like you. You missed a spice. The one over there. You missed one.
No, there's a spike on there already. That's the first one.
No, the other one in the circular.
Oh, that's the same thing. I was just going to reflow that. We're going to flip it in a minute. Just like it's a little bit of parsley on there. So just a little garlic powder. And no more salt. Okay. So we're going to get flipped one more time after we spice the other side up again. This side cooks. And I'm going to add my spices again. Just as I did this time, I'll take it a little easier on the pepper. A little spike. And cayenne. And we don't need any more garlic powder. We'll just let that cook. And you light down a slight bit while I'm doing this one. You get a very messy stove from it. The stove you must clean afterwards, because it does get messy. I'm going to do more cayenne on this side. I'll try to take it easy the second time around, because it gets a little spicy.
What is that?
It's the same thing, a spike. I just have, like I said, I was going to fill this up, but I might not. Okay. So, Yeah, and I'm draining some of the oil because I put just a little more than I wanted to in there. And it really is soaking it up anyway because it loves, tofu and oil love each other. All right, so I'm going to flip these back over. But it is olive oil if it makes you feel any better, and it is avocado oil. So
You flip them again?
this is it. This is the last time. So these cook a little bit, and I'm going to do the same. So just keep making sure the oil is distributed so we can have a happy party in here.
But then aren't you flipping one side more than the other?
No, I am, but it's okay because you got to get both spices on each side and let them cook. Both sides got to cook on this with the spices. So that's why I'm doing that. So I'm going up now with the flame. I'm going to grab my tamari. Liquid amino.
Tamari and liquid aminos.
Sometimes if you think they need another flip, flip them. Like the lighter ones, I like them a little darker, so when they are lighter, flip them. Not going to hurt them. You can flip them as many times as you like.
Well, so like chicken and fish, you should only flip that once, right?
Oh, yeah.
But this, you can flip it like as many times.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because it doesn't have much taste to it, and it's tofu, so it's already soft inside. So just dump a little pinch.
What is that?
This is tamari.
The tamari.
And then we're going to put the liquid aminos on there. Alright, I'm going to turn it down low. I'm going to come over here. Flipping this now, because this is ready. You'll only be doing one pan most likely, so don't really worry about it too much. Matter of fact, I'm going to switch burners. This one cooks a lot faster. We'll put this on low for right now. See, these need to brown more, so.
Mom, you got skills.
These are going up. Yeah, well, let's see your skills and see you get that all made into a video. All right, we're gonna let that brown. I'm gonna turn this off. You want to get it out of the pan because then at this point, this is when it'll start getting dried out. So you want to get it out of the pan and put it onto a paper towel. Pretty much it. And then you finish this one out and do it the same way. So now this one's having a happy time. You don't need much. I made it in so long, I almost literally forgot how to make it.
Do you flip it over again after that?
I will, so it can get some of the other sauce on the other side.
Like just once or twice?
Whenever I feel like. If it's something that's too light, then I'll flip it again. Like I had said earlier, it was the last one.
Light down,
See how beautiful dark it is?
Yeah.
I turned it off.
Oh, you turned it off.
I think it looks pretty good. Let that happen. Don't need any more than. We'll just clean 4 of them.
Imagine you're obsessed with toasted Pop-Tarts. I am obsessed with toasted Pop-Tarts. Well, then imagine a world without that sweet frosting and ones and mix.
See how I cleaned my mess up already? Now you go on to the next thing. That's the way you should do things, because you can be more efficient that way. Take a picture of the stove.
You should see me.
Take a picture of the stove. That's the way it should look after every time you do something.
You should see me when I cook, Mom. There's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a disaster now.
Did you take a picture or a video of it?
Video.
No, you can't, because you have too much work to do after that. You need to clean up as you go along.
That is true. I'm going to start doing that.
Before you start your next task, you get that out of the way. I do go through paper towels. They're my favorite best friend in the kitchen. A lot of people have their different opinions about that, but I don't get a whole lot of frivolous stuff, so paper towels is the thing I like. Hey, let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real.
Yeah, sister, don't.
Alright, so we're going to go over here and wash this little thing.
Yeah, wash that booty.
Alright, so we're going to try to take the knife inward, okay? And the reason I'm doing it like this is because of the way we have to pile it up on the sandwich. So, okay, take the inside out. I just go around and just try to adhere it from that part. It's the brains, I guess they call it. I don't know. That's what my father always called it, the brains. The seeds are the brains. So you just dig in there, get it all out. Yes, my daddy, I'm talking about you. He just said, "What are you doing? What are you doing, Bonnie Gale? Telling everybody all my secrets?" Yes, Daddy, I'm telling them all your secrets. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got this. Let's dry it out a little bit. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this tomato. A little tomato. 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 Potato. Potato. As they say. It's a little one, so I should have got some fresher tomatoes, but these will do the trick for this time.
Mom, you could just be famous just speaking to the camera.
When I'm not on camera, I'm good.
I think you would be even better on camera.
Hey, it's coming. That's what the lady told me.
Fame is calling your name.
Well, I don't know about that. I just want to be able to contribute before I'm gone. How does that saying goes? You can't take things with you, but you can leave something behind.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what your mommy wants to do.
They look like flowers.
And they could be a little thinner too. I'm going to cut some thin ones. But when you cut them too thin, you break them, so. And then these that come off of here, I put them on the inside of the pepper. And then it just gives you a little more pepper. So, let me get a plate. Oop.
And seeds.
Oh, that's okay. Seed won't hurt you. Just keep that dry. And then I like to have you can cut it like this, or we can cut it like this. Let's do it like this.
That's how I would do it.
Because, well, actually, for a mushroom, you really need a little bit more pressure. And whatever knife you like, it's up to you. This knife, I'm not parting with, because I use it for everything. Ooh, afraid I'm gonna cut my nails.
You could probably use your nails to cut them.
Well, I'm old school. I like doing it old school.
Because they're that long.
It's better to get it started though, the correct way. Just
Those are some nice Halloween nails, though.
Yeah. That's why I figured at the end of the month I'll try to see if I can do it.
Do what?
Keep them on.
Yeah.
Just keep them on until Halloween. Don't try this. It's just, this is the last bit of the onion, so only experienced people can do this.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's what we're looking at right now. Okay. So we got our little, and whatever other veggies you want. This is my basics for this. Good. So, probably don't have to get this crispy, but you could just keep, if you want more tender bread, put it down once. Since this was a little frozen, I went on and just did it more to it. So, this is what we're going to do with yours, because you want avocado. Might as well finish it up.
Might as well.
Which this is really going to make your sandwich hold together a lot better. I just get very full on avocado. I have to sometimes eat it by itself because this would just fill me up. I wouldn't need the whole veggie sandwich. All I would need is the avocado toast. But in this case, you can eat more than me because you're younger. All right. So, first of all, first things first. I use paper plates for these. You don't have to. I do because I have them. So we're going to put two together. Now, do you want a lot of cheese? Because what I normally do for the bottom, okay. So what I normally do, I'll do something like that. Kind of fake it out a little bit. Actually, let's use this one for the top, and we'll use this one for the bottom. All right. So we're going to take green pepper. Remember I was telling you about putting these in here in the center, and I kind of like to cut this in one up a little bit and do that because you get a little more green pepper in there. James, turn that down. Are you still videoing? Let's do one more. Okay. All right. So some more spike goes on there. A little black pepper. Oops. Alright, trying to get rid of some of these ones that are already cut. Okay, so now I'm going to pop it in the micro. Oh, still a little bit more. And a little bit more spike. A little bit more pepper. Oh, oregano. Just a little pinch of oregano right over this tomato and pop it in a micro.
A micro.
1 minute.
Full minute?
No, maybe like 30 seconds or so, but I never do that. I just put it in there and look at it. When the cheese starts to melt, then I know it's ready. So you can't really walk away from it, and if you want to put it on there for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, then it's probably better you do that. Because it's usually about 40 minutes, I would say 40. See it now? Give it a few more minutes. Okay. You're going to take your nice little spatula. We're going to put it on here. We're going to come over here. If you want, you can put a piece of romaine on here along with this, or just this. But sometimes it's just a little much on there. Okay, a little bit of more of oregano. You've got to go down with some more of this cayenne, spike, a little pepper. Boom. Boom. And now, we have to cut this bad boy. And that's hard. Here we go. So you want to go down into it. And that's why probably it's better you don't get your bread quite too dark, because it's a lot easier. Okay, do you want to grab a plate?
So this, you just added real mayo?
That's it. So just the same.
So we just smeared some mayo on there. Now we got our tofu.
You can, I don't know. Ooh, you know what, for that, I need a little piece of cheese.
Munster. The Munster cheese.
Can you open this? James might like it if I put some extra cheese on it. Alright. So, what did I say here? After that, and then some mushrooms. I think everything lays better if it's a little flatter. Things are smaller and flatter. Thinner, I mean. Okay. See, I could have tried to see how 2 mushrooms went. Sometimes I like to put a lot of mushroom on it. But in this case, I'm not going to. Alright. Well, I know I did it with the tomato last time. Put it over the tomato, but it don't really matter what order you do it in. But this you really have to have this part of it a little tasty because of the flipping mushrooms. Okay. Then you can put tomato. And okay. And that's that. Let's put a little piece of cheese on this sucker. Sucker. Okay. I don't normally put this much cheese, but I don't know, I'm feeling it right now, so I'll do as much as I gave you before. Put the cheese back up there. Maybe certain things you don't want sitting out while you're eating because it just makes it hot. Okay. See what you're missing by being over there? Okay, James, here you go. Come and get it, baby. There you go. Get all that up.